So this is an update of my G4G14 talk. C. Dudley Langford saw his son line up 3 pairs of colored blocks on the left there. He noticed between the red pair there was 1 block, and between the blue pair there were 2 blocks, and between the green pair there were 3 blocks. Langford tried, and he found that he could do this, arrange 4 blocks in this way. He tried other numbers with limited success. You all know that the pairs have to be a multiple of 4 or 1 less for this to work. 7 pairs can be arranged 26 different ways and 150 ways with 8 pairs. Update in 2015, we've been working on this problem since the 60s. A team solved for 28 pairs, 1.6 sextillion ways. Now for some nonlinear thinking. In 2018, James Tanton tweeted, 10 students sit in a circle. Is it possible for 1 student to move 1 chair clockwise, some other student moves 2 chairs clockwise, and another guy moves 3 chairs clockwise, and so on, up to 10. Can they end up 1 student per chair? Okay, got that? Well, I recognize that Tanton's present and future chairs are like Langford's pairs of colored blocks. So I hacked my standard algorithm to use a wraparound array and was able to count the solutions through 15 chairs. 10 chairs had no solutions. 11 had over 3,000. This only works for odd numbers of chairs. I wondered how to graph the solutions. I settled on straight lines. Consider 11. Student 11 at 3 o'clock there goes around the table back to her same chair, so there's no line there. I wondered, would the exercise be one long chain where one student took a chair and displaced student takes a different chair and so on? So I looked at that, and this one, in fact, has 2 non-trivial cycles in it. This result with 15 chairs has 2 4 cycles and 3 simple chair swaps and the looper where the person goes back. This one consists of 5 pairs of students swapping chairs and 1 staying put. Those are all solutions. Anyway, I analyzed these clicks and cycles, and you can find all that on my website. With 19 chairs, there are over 4 billion solutions. Back to linear thinking. A solution is planar when lines connect pairs without crossing. 3 is planar. 4, not planar, non-planar. It's no fair going around either end of the arrangement or between the blocks. Lines are connected to the white areas above and below. Lines are confined to those white areas. In 2007, Knuth counted these up to 28. In 2018, Rory Molinari confirmed Knuth's results and solved for 31 and 32 pairs. Okay, moving on. Molinari also investigated the concept of end-run planars, solutions. Solutions like 4 here can be considered planar if the lines are allowed to do an end run. Molinari coined the term end run and offered a theorem about looping joins. Look at those looping joins. By the way, end runs are not additional solutions to Langford's problem. They're just additional planar solutions. The Colombian Variant was cooked up in Bogota by Bernardo and Freddie, G4G guys. Consider this arrangement of 11 pairs. that red sentinel pair allows only one leg of each pair between them. The other pairs have one leg inside the sentinel pair and the other leg outside. Very few solutions conform to the Colombian variant, but they're cool. Our Colombian diagram may have been inspired by the Scott Kim logo. I do apologize. None of these things work with the number 14. Okay, let's wrap this up in a Langford quilt. Here is the first of 26 arrangements for 7 pairs. This shows the first 11 of the 26 rows. The first solution is at top with the others running down. A quilter said I needed some black to make the colors popped out, so I did this sampler, and it's visually better. Since row number 1 represents a solution, adjacent squares are different colors, but running down from one row, colors can run together in delightful patterns. This quilt has 26 solutions, the 26 solutions for 7 pairs. The next quilt shows 20 solutions and of triplets. And there are many Langford quilts and one on the calendar, G4G calendar. So there's a lack of time. There's all the details and numbers or things are in my paper and on my website. And there's a really interesting computational result, which is also on my website. But I've got permission from the coordinators to make a brief announcement. Dr. Matrix contacted me from Iceland, where he's building a quantum computer to generate very long Langford sequences, and he forged them into bitcoins. So he's looking for investors. So if you're interested, buy me a drink in the lobby. Thank you very much.